Greetings, everyone. This is Archana Kumar, a student of Presidency University. In today's situation with the COVID pandemic taking over the entire world, our students are being affected in a major way. More than anyone else, medical students are suffering the most. So today, we have a special guest here with us who is a medical student studying at the best university in South Africa, University of Cape Town. She was a topper at high school level and also received a full government scholarship to do her MBBS. Please welcome Anjali Radhakrishnan. Hi, Anjali. Thank you for meeting with me today. How are you doing today?
Hello there, Archana. First of all, thank you so much for the lovely introduction. I'm doing quite well. How about you?
I'm doing good too. So today I'm here to actually ask you about your experience with online classes during the course of the COVID pandemic. How has this pandemic affected you as a medical student?
So as you know, we've all gone into lockdown, and that meant that we weren't able to do a lot of the practical aspect of medicine. And medicine is only, I'd like to say that is only 50% theory. The other side is learned by the patients, talking to patients. So it was definitely sad that we couldn't get to see patients, we couldn't interact with patients. Other than that, it's also demotivating to sit in your room all alone. You don't have your colleagues with you, you don't have your friends with you, and there's no teamwork. You're doing everything alone. You need to understand your work alone. So that was also a bit difficult. And then with COVID going on, there's a lot of anxiety. So I was always washing my hands, always sanitizing, and just scared to go out because of the pandemic. So those are some of the biggest things that happened during these past months and years.
I'm sure this is actually a very stressful and difficult situation for you, but how do you manage to maintain your grades? Do you have any strategies or techniques that you would like to share with us?
So I think it's very important to remain consistent, and I haven't yet decided what my methods of learning are, but I have some general tips that help me personally. So one of them is to make your own checklist or a schedule every single day. So I physically write down what I need to do for that day, and I check it off, and it gives me so much. It gives me a sense of accomplishment when I check off something of that list that I've completed. Secondly, I think it's also important, if you have an assignment that's due, in a few weeks' time, it's important to break down the big assignment into small bits and do something every single day. So you're not doing a lot, but then you're also sort of working towards that big project and completing it, essentially. And another thing that really helps is to set your study space. So have an area that you only use for studying, and set it up with candles or whatever you like to create that aesthetic. And that just helps motivate you. And I think the other ones are quite general too, like getting enough sleep and exercising and eating healthy food. Yeah. One last thing is to take frequent breaks when you are studying. That's very important. And also do something that you really enjoy while you're taking the break.
I totally agree with the fact that you said a diet, a proper balanced diet will help, because when you have a balanced diet, it actually makes you, it helps you to keep your mind on track. So with that being said, thank you very much, Anjali, for spending your valuable time with us and sharing your thoughts. Hope this serves as a motivation to all of us, because it looks like COVID is here to stay for some time. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.